Hello everybody, welcome back. Today we're going to take a look at the Eclipse, the newest addition to the Star Citizen universe. The Eclipse is a bomber created by Aegis, and to be more precise, is a stealth bomber and is going to be an excellent option for everyone that wants to play as a hunter in the verse, following his prey and hitting hard while remaining undetected. And this is the general idea with the Eclipse, to hit your enemy when he least expects you. To achieve this, the Aegis Eclipse is not only equipped with multiple torpedoes, but also state-of-the-art scan diffusion technology, so you can remain undetected, but it also comes with an advanced scanning and detection suite to detect possible threats and deal with them accordingly. The Eclipse has a maximum crew of one person, its length is at 21 meters, its mass at 17,000 kilograms, and obviously its cargo capacity is at 0 units. Its goal is to destroy targets, to approach targets undetected, and not carrying cargo from point A to point B. Lore-wise, the Eclipse is considered as a tool for border defense, as a protection against external enemies like the Vanduul, and it is often used in operations against the Vanduul capital ships whenever they are spotted. It is a first strike weapon, a preferred first strike weapon of the UE against the capital ships of the Vanduul that have decimated entire UE fleets in the past. In order to increase transparency with the Xi'an and of course build trust between these two empires, the ship has been declassified and it is now available to civilians to ask for purchase. It is quite important to know what kind of equipment it bears, what kind of weapon it has, so we can see how effective it is going to be in the battlefield against these Vanduul capital ships. So let's go ahead and take a look at the weapons it bears. It comes with two size 2 hardpoints, which is not enough to destroy space superiority fighters, and they are there strictly for defense, and with 3 size 9 pylon mounts. It is obvious that this is the main attack weapon of the Eclipse. This is how it destroys its targets. And this is how it is going to be used the most in the persistent universe. To hit first and hard enemy vessels, enemy capital ships, or strong installations, even ground installations. Soften up targets, tactical targets for your main forces to initiate their attack and make your life a lot easier. According to the stats, it will have a size 1 power plant and 2 size 1 shields, so we can very clearly see that it is not meant for dogfights. It has enough defenses and enough weaponry to protect itself, to stand its ground for a while, but your goal as an Eclipse pilot should always be how to escape and not stay and fight with space superiority fighters. Unload your torpedoes, unleash your attack, and they get out of the area. As for its design and its looks is what we would expect from a stealth bomber. It also has an advanced hull system adaptable to environments thanks to multiple wing configurations that adjust to space or atmospheric flight. To be more precise, during 0G space flight it adapts the combat wing position to minimize its profile and make it harder to detect. When it is flying in the atmosphere, it can fully expand its wings and that way improve its aerodynamics, which is most useful during atmospheric flight. The wings can also fold in order to facilitate landing and make it easier to carry around in other ships, in other vessels. To be honest, this is a very simple stealth bomber with a pretty straightforward role. The goal is to get near your targets without being detected, unleash your torpedoes, and if you can destroy them, if not, soften them up for the rest of your fleet to finish the job. This isn't a vessel that will benefit a lot a solo player. I think it will be most useful in groups, in swarms of other Eclipse bombers that can approach a target, can approach a capital of the enemy and destroy it with a salvo of their torpedoes. After all, capital ships will be very vulnerable to torpedo strikes, so if you can approach your enemies with a couple squads of these Eclipse bombers and hit them with your torpedoes, then you will have probably won the fight. I think this bomber is going to be a very good option for organization warfare, and more specifically capital warfare, when you have to take down an enemy capital ship. It is going to be an excellent first strike weapon, and it will be best to use it with a big group. A group that can support you, a group that can defend you. Something else we need to mention is that with the introduction of the Aegis Eclipse, the stealth components, a series of stealth components, are also going to be introduced to the game. Engines, power plant, thrusters, coolers and shield generators will utilize stealth components in order to allow the Eclipse to perform its role successfully. And this is absolutely great because it means that stealth gameplay will slowly start being implemented in the persistent universe. So the Aegis Eclipse is available for purchase. The sale will go until June 2nd, and the ownership until we get the Eclipse in game will be the Retaliator. What do you think of the Eclipse? I think it is going to be a great option if you have a group supporting you already. I think it is a nice option for stealth gameplay and for hitting targets fast without being detected, without staying in the area enough for the enemy to find you. Let me know if you have already bought the Eclipse, if you are going to buy it, and what you think of it. Thank you very much for joining me. If you enjoyed the video, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe for more. I am SquidofLove, and I will see you around the verse. Bye bye.